What's going on, boss man?
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
I ain't making no noise. Hey, gotta get that dog. So, hey, homie, what's your name, your age, and where you from?
My name is Deonte. I'm 39. Born in Alabama, raised in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Okay, you 39, born in Alabama? Oh, yeah?
Yup. Selma, where they did the Million Man March.
Yeah. Alabama got a lot of history in Alabama.
Yeah.
But that football team, the truth, though.
Yeah, you're right.
That football team, the truth, though.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let's get to know you a little bit, homie. You grew up in a two-parent household?
You know what? I did, my brother. I did.
You did?
Two-parent household with oldest auntie, mama's sister was there too.
So you had your biological mama and your biological father and your aunts.
Yep, and just one of my aunties.
One of your aunts.
One cat. She was like Big Mama.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
And three brothers.
And three brothers. Talk about your childhood a little bit. How was it?
I ain't gonna lie, man. My childhood was good, man. But my pops, he had an addiction.
Right.
You know, he had a drug addiction when I was a kid, but he still paid his bills and he managed.
Right.
I was a basketball player. I thought my dream was to go to the NBA.
Right.
I did real good in school, man, and I ain't gonna lie, man. When I hit like 15, I started drinking heavy. I started partying. I hit 16, I started doing cocaine.
Okay.
Powder form then, and that like turned my personality from a meek, humble young man to a live wire. Right. You know, with no fear. And anything else you want to know from my childhood?
No, that's all good. We'll talk about your party year.
Yeah.
So you saying growing up, you had dreams of being a basketball player.
I did, man.
You know what I mean?
I was nasty, bro.
You was good at it?
I was, man.
Yeah, you probably still good at it. Then, you said around 16, hanging out led you to a drug addiction.
Yeah.
You chose cocaine. I guess you like uppers. That's an upper.
Yeah.
You doing it, you did it because it made you fearless.
Right.
Live wire.
Yeah.
Things of that nature. Was that the only drug that you did at that time? When you were 16, was that the only thing you were doing?
It was weed. Okay, weed was really my main thing. That was my always thing, but powder was my turn up thing. On the weekend
Right,
thing.
right.
And when I was 18, I went on a sales job where we traveled around the world and sold magazine subscriptions, and we stayed in hotels. And when I was 19, man, August of 2004, I went in this girl's room, man, that was on the job. At the time, I was still snorting. I wasn't smoking crack at the time. And I went in her room, man, and I seen, the pipes and everything on the table. And I was like, damn, you do that? I was like, why you do that? You're so beautiful. Like, and she was like, well, you wasting it. You snorting it. She said, if you smoke it, you're going to get the best feeling you ever had. She said, don't knock it till you try. She said, I tell you what. She said, I'm going to put one on the pipe and I'm going to melt it down. And she said, I'm going to pass it to you and I'm going to light it for you and you pull slow. And while you're doing it, I'm going to give you a blowjob. It's crazy, bro. I've been chasing that feeling for the past 20 years, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Off and on. I've had my good moments. I've had my horrible moments and my in-between moments,
but you being used.
I got addicted to that feeling.
That feeling.
The crack cocaine, man,
right.
and being with a female. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, homie. I hear that same thing a lot all the time. So let me ask you something. You ever quit doing it?
I have had spurts of clean time. The longest I ever had was 13 months.
13 months clean?
And the first time I ever attempted to get clean was back in 2016. So all the way from 2004 to 2016, that was just a straight run.
14 years nonstop.
Yeah, nonstop. You know what I'm saying? Nonstop.
So what led up to you saying, hey, you know what, I had enough? Was it jail? Was it this? What made you decide to get clean?
No, I had a daughter at the time, my daughter, man. And it's still, man, like to this day, in the back of my mind, I know I'm gonna wing myself like back to where I'm supposed to be, man. Through God's grace and mercy, but my daughter was my first inspiration and my mama. My mom's just died, man. She just died the week before Christmas, man, of 2023. I was living my best life, man. And I admit, I fell back, man.
You feel back?
I fell back.
14 months.
I relapsed. Now, at this time, I had maybe 5 or 6 months. I was living in Durham.
Okay.
Gospel house, doing good, man.
And you say you relapsed?
I relapsed. And I kind of been caught on that web since, the week before Christmas, man.
Right up.
Last year.
So you've been going hard since then?
I have.
So let me ask you something. What's your living situation?
I'm on the street right now, man.
Where,
I got some family here, but everybody pissed off with me, man.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't like how I'm conducting myself. My daughter don't even want to see me. You know what I'm saying? I lost my mom, man. Like the best thing, the best woman, man, I've ever encountered.
Right.
She's gone, man.
The backbone.
I mean, out the blue. This was some out of the blue shit, man. Like I talked to her on the phone that morning. I can't wait to Christmas, mom. You gonna cook? We're gonna do this, do that. The grandkids. She gone late on that day, man.
Damn.
I never knew that was gonna be my last time talking to my mom, man.
Right.
That shit hurt, bro. It do, man. It ain't making no excuses to do what I do, man, but there was some pain I never felt before, man.
I already know, bro. I can
You know what
imagine
I'm
it's
saying?
my mom, homie.
And I don't know, man. I'm on the street right now.
How long you been living on the street?
For the past month. I've been on
Last
the street.
30 days?
You know what I'm saying? But I've been on the street before too. But
Right.
for the past 30 days, a little bit over, I've been on the street, man.
Right.
Off and on, stand where I can, stand in tents. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit, man. Like,
Right.
for real,
You
man.
doing things you never thought you would do before.
Yeah,
Sleeping
man.
in tents, it's freezing
Yeah,
outside.
man, yeah,
Living on the
man.
street, going from place to place, chasing a high. This ain't where you saw
Absolutely.
yourself at when you was 16, 15, 14.
I
You never thought you would end up like
I
that.
never would have thought me, man. Because
Right.
I was a pretty stand-up guy, man.
One thing about drugs, they don't discriminate, homie.
They don't, man.
Nah, not at all. Let me ask you something. I heard you speak. My next question was going to be talk about some of the damage and consequences. But you talk about losing your mom. You talk about what your daughter meant to you. You talk about being
got a
homeless. You
son,
talk about
too.
losing your dreams.
You mind if I sit down for a second?
Yeah, you can sit down, bro. Yeah, let me. You can sit down. Let me move out your way. You talk about losing your mom. Talk about your daughter. Talk about living on the streets. You talk about all those damage and consequences of your addiction. Is there any more damage and consequence? Have you lost anything else due to your addiction?
Yeah, man. Like cars, clothes, my sanity, my spirit. You know what I'm saying? All of that, man.
Yeah, I already
It
know.
all dwindles away, man.
It runs
It
away.
It does, man.
Yeah, that addiction strip you of everything,
It
homie.
does, man. It
Yeah.
does, man.
So,
I
are
wouldn't.
you tired? What is it going to take for you to get yourself together?
Honestly, bro, right now, if I can just get a stable place to lay my head again, I can manage from there, man.
Right.
I can. But when you're out here on the streets every day with nowhere to go, nowhere to turn,
Kind of like give up, say fuck it.
it's like I'm compelled to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm compelled to get out.
Yeah, a lot of people get high to escape the reality of what their situation is.
Exactly, man. And that's exactly, man.
Right. I get it, bro. Outside of your drug addiction, bro, what would be your biggest regret outside of getting high for the first time?
Not all the times I had my mama worrying about me, man.
That's right.
If I could take them times back, and my daughter and son and family, all them times I would get missing for months at a time, man. Not even call, ashamed.
Right. Now you wish you could give anything, talk to her for 10
I'll
seconds.
give anything, man, to take them times back, man.
Man, I know
The
it,
way
bro.
they was worrying about me, man. I
That's
really
a
would,
fact.
man.
What type of relationship you got with your brothers and stuff? You told me your daughter don't want to talk to you sometime. But what about your brother? You said you got 3 brothers, right?
I do, man. The way I feel, man, I feel like my brothers hate me, man. You know, I mean, I feel like they can't expect me to think like them, cause my life really ain't like theirs. Even though we grew up together in the household,
Y'all chose different paths,
chose different paths, man.
and they don't understand addiction.
And no, actually, I mean they do, but just not what the addiction I'm battling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So is crack the only thing you do?
No, I do. I drink and I do pills,
Right.
you know, stuff like that too, man. But crack is the one that you know, that's my main drug of choice.
Right.
You know.
That's what's up, man. Man, you got a hell of a story, brother. But it ain't too late. You feel me? You still fairly young, man. You know, I ain't gonna preach to you because I ain't perfect myself. We all got problems. You feel me? There's some things I need to work on too. You know, but I know one thing though. If your mom was looking down at you, man, she'd probably feel like, you know, making that video right here, getting a chance to vent. She can hear you. You know what I mean? She probably would say to herself, she's still looking at you, bro. So if you get yourself clean, I know you probably wish you could have got yourself clean when she was here, so she can see that, see you become the man she knew you could be.
You know the thing about it, her last days I was clean.
A word up.
Yeah, when she died, I was clean. When I came down here and seen her in how she was, that's when I relapsed.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was already gone before I relapsed.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
that's right. Yeah.
So her last day, she did get to see me clean.
Word up.
She did.
That's good. Well, she probably want to see you get clean again.
That's right, man.
You feel me? She probably want to see you get clean again. She probably just turn over like, no, don't go back down that road.
You're right, man.
You feel me?
But
you know, but like I said, man, I ain't no better than nobody else, so I ain't gonna preach to you, man. But usually before I end an interview, I get people to get a youth some advice, just in case there's a young person or a grown person that's thinking about choosing the same lifestyle you chose. What type of advice would you give them not to choose this lifestyle?
To the youth, especially, to my peers, to people my age, older and younger, I would say this: whatever you do, don't ever do drugs, no form, weed, powder, crack. Don't do nothing that's gonna alter your mind. Drink water and exercise, and stick with God.
There you go, bro. That's excellent advice, bro.
If I had stayed on the righteous path instead of choosing sin, because sin is fun. Sin feels good. It looks good. Sin is exciting. So that's one reason why I end up choosing drugs. But you're on the righteous path, especially to the kids.
Right.
And don't ever do drugs, no kind. Cigarettes, that's a drug too.
Nothing.
Don't do them neither. Because it's gonna ruin your life. If you try any of it, it'll ruin your life. You'll be just like me, 39, homeless, bald-headed, no nothing. Not even a clean outfit. That's what happened to you. You can avoid that by not doing drugs and obeying God.
Man.
Them two things will give you a very happy life. I can guarantee it.
That's right. Man, that's solid, man. That's solid. You hear me? Some solid advice, man. Listen, man, talking to you, it felt a little different, bro. I can tell you coming from the heart.
Yeah, man.
You shoot from the hip. You hear me?
I really am, man.
And your blessings coming, brother. But you gotta help God help you.
That's right, man.
You gotta help Him help you. You feel me? But I'm gonna stay in contact with you, bro. I'm gonna make sure I get updates on you, man. Check on you all the time, man.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you never know. Like seeing me all the time, talking about them kind of problems, and it might guide you in the right direction. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you just need to talk to somebody, you feel me? I'm gonna be there for you, bro. But anyway, man, I got $3 for you, man. God bless you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
Bless you too.